everybody, welcome back to Red Fox Gaming. We're back in Stardew Valley, and I have Ro and Wolf,
Meh.
and we're gonna do
Yeah.
stuff.
We are? Are you certain of this?
Maybe not. I don't know. It's all up in the air at this point.
Yeah, especially if I don't remember to push the correct buttons before we've even started. This is not a good sign.
Ooh, expect a few inches of snow tomorrow.
Snow in-game is lovely. Snow
Right.
in real life, not so much.
When I'm around, everyone can expect a few inches.
Uh-huh. Oh no, my inventory's full. I can't get the eggs. No.
As
That's
soon
where
as I'm
she's
finished connecting.
Yeah, eventually I'll get in there.
Dun-dun-dun.
I guess I'll put that away for now. Jaybird has joined! Yay!
Hey, I can actually see myself now. Cool. Right. Need help with anything, or shall I just go get that watering can?
Go ahead and get your water. Well, he doesn't open till 9, so you have a little bit of time. Put that in there. I'm gonna go take care of the animals. You can take care of the chickens if you want. I'll milk the cows and stuff. Ooh, our
that.
goat is big.
No, I can't. What?
Our goat has grown large enough to milk.
Nice. That's exciting.
We now have goat milk. Hooray!
Don't we need some of that for the community center or something?
We do. We need large goat milk though. And he is still too little for that, so. But
Okay.
we also need goat cheese for the community center. And goat cheese does not have to be like a certain size. So we will definitely be able to get that too. Very
It's
soon.
helpful.
The big thing with goats is that they only produce milk every other day, whereas cows are every day. So it'll be slower with them, but do I have to?
That's
Yeah.
okay. We have time.
I'm gonna sell the first one because I gotta do it for my collections, and then the next time we get it, we'll get more. So, and we should be able to buy more today as well, as long as she's open.
Of buying things, I think I'm going to give the watering can directly back to Clint and tell him to upgrade it to iron rather than just copper.
Sure.
It as well.
Ooh, I found a note that has directions on it.
What do you do with those? I have several notes and I don't even know what to do with them.
Well, they're like hints. Depends on what's on them. This one's got directions, which basically means if I can find the starting point, like if I dig in the right spot, I might be able to find something. But I'm not sure where the starting point is. Is the problem.
Connection failed.
Oh no! Try again.
I have the best luck with this, I swear to God.
He doesn't like
5,000.
Where am I going?
There are
I'm gonna
5,000 coins the poorer due to watering can upgrades, but it'll be a good upgrade.
Yes, it's worth it. Very worth it. I'm going to check. I think it's 450 pieces of wood that we need to upgrade houses, but I'm going to double check at the carpenter's house here.
Right, we need wood.
Hello, Robin. Yay, Sigma has joined.
Yay!
Okay, so we need 10,000 gold and 450 pieces of wood to upgrade each house.
Question.
Mhm.
Need to upgrade other things other than houses? Because isn't the house upgrade for, like, I don't know, a thing?
I mean, you have to upgrade the house eventually if you want to get married, but you also need it to get a kitchen so that you can start like cooking things.
They don't pass out so quick?
Yeah.
Like me?
It helps, for sure. And then we also need to upgrade the coop in the barn one last time, but it's going to take 20,000 gold. and 25,000 gold for each of those. So that's not going to happen for a little while. But once we fill the barn and kitchen and stuff, then we'll be able to make more money faster. Money making is slow in the
Sure,
winter since we
everything-
can't grow stuff, but
Understood.
I'm going to hit Marnie's and see if I can get another goat, at least one other today. And
Don't hit Marnie, she's nice.
I'll try to resist. I found a field snack in the trash can. Oh, you're open. Good. Buy another goat. What should we name this goat?
What are the other two named, to remember?
Rilla was one of them. I don't remember the other one. This one wants to name it Triskers. I kind of like that. Any brilliant ideas?
I never have brilliant ideas
Triskers
when it comes
it
to
is.
names.
Do we have enough? Oh, we don't have enough for another one. Okay, that's okay. We'll be able to get another one tomorrow. And then we will have full goats and cows. Hello, Leah.
Question.
Ooh, a new friend. I got an achievement. What is this achievement? Reach a 5-heart level friendship with someone. Ooh, that means I have I have 5 hearts with Leah.
This means something important, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's, you know, one step closer. And really, who doesn't want a hot redhead by their side? Just saying.
Hehehe. This is true. I cannot argue with this argument.
See what I mean? The good news is we'll have trees next year, so that'll be nice. Like, fruit-bearing trees.
Oh, that's what you mean. I'm like, we have trees. What are you talking about?
No, the fruity kind.
Fruity enough, don't you think?
The fruity kind of trees. Ooh, duck mayonnaise. Do we have to do that? Is there anything with that? Let me see. Goat cheese, which we will have soon. We need goat milk. We still need wool. That's all the fish.
There's a pine tar thing.
That's cool. We'll need pine tar for, what do you call it? Crafting stuff. Oh, I was supposed to, oh dang, I was supposed to go to the museum today and I forgot.
I always feel like when we're streaming, we're supposed to be talking incessantly, but I just don't feel like it. You know, sometimes you can just enjoy the game.
That's true. That's alright. We need lots of wood, so we might as well do that.
Going to avoid the wood where you are, because that is safety first.
It would be funny if you had to take that into account, like, oh my gosh, I just, like, crushed somebody with this falling tree. Oh, I found a secret note! A secret note fell out of the tree.
Out of the tree?
Yeah.
Boy, those things are everywhere.
Oh, the secret to the mermaid show of the night festival.
What is that?
it's another festival. Or the night market. That's what it's called. When it's at, but there's a night market that'll go on for 3 days, and it only starts like as the sun goes down at the beach. There's all these like rare markets and stuff that you can get special things at.
That's cool.
And there's a mermaid show, like a concert kind of thing.
Oh, very nice.
So did you give your watering can back to what's his face?
Yes. It's going to get upgraded to a steel watering can soonish.
Probably like 3 days or so. It'll be nice clearing all this land too, because we can start putting buildings around and stuff.
Is the overall plan eventually, sooner or later?
I mean, there's lots of other buildings and things that we can build that do different things. Like, we definitely want to get a small fish pond, because that will produce fish eggs, which we can then sell. Which means, actually, we need to catch a couple of sturgeons. We need one sturgeon for the community center, and then another one for the fish pond, because the sturgeon eggs become caviar instead of just roe.
Nice.
So we want that, for sure. Ooh, and I'm in the red.
May I interrupt you with a cutscene?
Go for it.
I was randomly up by Linus and I got a cutscene.
Ooh,
Hey bird, come stand next to the fire pit. It feels great. I was hoping you'd come by sometime. I wanted to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. Most people don't treat me well, but I've learned to be cautious. You've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a very unique person. I consider you a good friend. Aww.
Aww.
Thanks, Linus. Hey, I want to show you something. Come inside. Oh, I don't get to see inside. It's just making strange squelchy noises.
So disturbing.
There we go. See this? It's a special kind of fish bait that I make. It's top quality stuff. I eat it. I would eat it myself. Here, I want you to have the recipe. You can now craft wild bait.
You can use that during fishing.
It is quite late.
You fed the chickens too while you were down there, right?
Yes, I fed the chickens.
Good deal. I'm gonna go to bed. Because I have no energy. Oh.
How to get back home, I will bed.
Where was the cutscene? Was at his tent?
Yes.
If you go to the far left on the upper part of that area, it'll take you straight home.
I will remember that for next time.
You went the long way, didn't you?
Of course I did. Have you met me?
It's midnight.
Did eventually find the path.
Okay.
Okay. The kitty.
The kitty.
Did Wolf disappear somehow?
Nope.
He's here.
Oh,
He's just quiet.
okay.
He's very sneaky. Yay, money.
Very nice.
Now we can buy the last goat. Hooray!
Yay, goat.
Assuming she's open on Thursday. I think she is.
Shall we think of a name now before we get there and it's a sudden, oh my gosh, what should we do?
Good plan. What's a good name for a goat?
Oh, that's my
Billy.
problem.
Billy. That's true. Billy's a
Oh
good name.
yeah!
I don't know how we didn't think about that. I realized I forgot to water these plants yesterday because I forgot that snow does not count for watering.
It should, and
I would have, but I don't have a watering can.
You're fine.
it'll be done soon.
Ah, no. No duck feathers? Come on, guys, you're slacking. I need me a duck feather.
So you're taking care of the animals. What should I do today? I don't even know.
Well... Ooh, Beauty can make milk now too. The other goat. Now we only have to wait on the baby. As far as things to do, we're gonna need lots of wood to upgrade everybody's house.
Okay.
So wood is always a good thing to get. I'm trying to think of anything else in particular that needs done. You can always go to the mine to get stone for other buildings. Oops.
I go to the mine because we've cut down so many trees on our area that we're running out of trees to cut.
We have a lot that are planted though, they're just not going to grow until spring. And trees don't necessarily regenerate on their own on your farm, but they do elsewhere, so you can always go down south and cut down those trees because they'll regrow kind of on their own.
I'll let you do the trees and I'll do the stone then.
Oh, we need another cheese maker. How do we make that? Hardwood, copper, ore, and wood. Okay. We have those things. We found a lost book. Oh,
Good.
and somebody took the preserves out and did not put new preserves in.
Wasn't me. Though I did pass by it and didn't think to, whoa, I am not gonna be here.
Where are you?
I went to floor 50. I think I'm a little weak for that.
Oh.
About 25.
What did I say? Oh, hardwood. Yay. You know what? Actually, I should make more mayonnaise makers while I'm making stuff here. Do we have earth crystals?
I believe so. If you remind me what floor they can be found on, I'll go find some.
I don't remember. It's the lower levels, I know. We have 5. I think that might be enough for now. Let's see. Nope. Oh, wait. Hold on. I might be out of other things. What am I out of? Oh, copper bar. Duh.
I think I'm a little too low for copper. I'm getting a lot of iron. So if we need copper, let me know. Oh, wait, there's still iron around here. I mean copper around here.
There, we have now a total of 8 cheese makers and 8 mayonnaise makers.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna go south and get our last goat. And then try to hit the museum as well. What are you working on, Wolf?
I have to get copper for Clint.
Ah. We have lots of copper at the house, I think.
Yeah, that probably would have been smart.
Yeah, it would have been probably, yeah.
I think with those quests, though, you have to get it fresh. He won't take old copper.
Depends on the quest. Sometimes he will.
I did a questing once, and it didn't take anything that I had in my pocket. So,
I think it depends. Ooh, lost book. The library has been expanded. Ooh. Fancy. Oh. 2 quests. So there's... Okay, so there's one quest we could take that is, says, hey there, I'm looking for a big wad of bug guts. The juicier the better. At least that's what the crabs seem to like. 100 pieces should do the trick. We have 4 days to get 100 pieces of bug guts. Or we'd have 4 days to catch squid. Probably 10.
I've got 12 bug guts just from wandering around here, so...
Let's do bug guts then. There. We have 4 days to collect 100 bug guts. That'll give us
Does it
something
count
to-
what I'm doing right now?
It will now. Not what you've already done, but now that
Okay.
now that I've accepted it, it will definitely count. So I guess that means I will go to the mines with you to help you get bug guts.
I'll take the company.
Where are you at?
I am 28.
Okay, I'm gonna go to floor 5. Because that's where, I mean, a lot of those bugs are in the lower levels, so.
Oh, well in that case, maybe I'll go join you. Cause, yeah.
I found a bug already.
Actually, if we go separate, then we'll get more bugs cumulatively.
Kind of what I was thinking. Oh, there's so many bugs here already. I have 3 bug guts already. 4?
All of a sudden, I have in my head that scene from Lord of the Rings where they're counting off how many bad guys they can kill.
As they should. Slime, but that's not what I want. I don't want stinking slimes. Ooh, it's slime. There we go. Darn, killing slimes did not activate its stairway. Now I have to find a stairway.
Getting stairs is one of the most challenging parts of this.
Right?
When it's getting late. Fortunately, it's not late yet.
Nah. It's only 6:30. Ooh, stairs. Ooh, stairs, good. Or not stairs, I guess it's a ladder, but whatever.
Thing.
Any bugs on this level? No bugs. That's sad. Lots more slimes. Don't want the slimes. I just want the bugs. Oh, there's a bug. Come back.
Oh, I got the
Need to
green
find Clint
gas.
before he disappears.
You might be able to find him at the bar. He goes to the bar sometimes.
Okay.
Ooh, a crab. Ah. Ooh, stairs right there. Perfect. Come to me, bugs. Where are all the bugs? Oh, there's a bug. Hello, bug. Goodbye, bug.
9:20 already? Sheesh.
I'm on 12. Got 6 bugs. Oh, Jesus! Oh, this is bad.
What happened?
So, I went to a floor, and it randomly busted into that new dungeon that we went into, and now I see a bunch of skull guys.
Yeah, better run.
Yeah. I may die. There's a very good chance. Oh, they're attacking!
Floor are you on? I can go maybe
13.
try to find you.
It's
13?
13, yeah. Oh. So bad.
I think I can find you that fast. Really don't.
Holy cannoli. I only fought 2 out of these millions, and I'm very hurt.
Did you get out?
No. Alright, I'm leaving. Leaving! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, one almost attacked me. That was scary.
Hey, you're out.
Yeah, I went back to 10.
Okay, that's good.
Oh no. These are the same ladders. I have to leave.
Yes,
and
they
go
are.
I have to leave and go to 15. Skip that floor. Holy cannoli. That was terrifying. Ooh, what is that? Guess I can do this. Let's see. Found a carving
Oh.
knife.
You're not gonna make it home.
Sure I am. Oh, dang it, there was a bug right there. I should have got it before I left. Oh well. Oh, a book. Time for sleep. Sleepy sleep.
Okay, made it home.
Yay. Hooray.
Level 4 combat, yay!
Ooh, nice.
I forget, is there anything worthwhile in geodes?
There can be.
Yes.
Sometimes you can get really rare things.
Oh, I got a letter. Ooh, I am researching the forgotten art of shadow divination. I require an item known as Void Essence. Bring it to me and you'll be rewarded. The Wizard.
I love how the wizard has exciting, like, stationery.
Oh, right? It's beautiful.
We actually have lots of void essence, so everybody can pretty much finish that quest, like, instantly.
All of our winter random fruits are available.
I see that. I gotta empty my inventory first, though. It's
I
ready
will get
for
them.
Go for it. Mine is very full, so I'm trying to unload crap. Oops. Oh, good. Between the two of us, we got 30 out of the 100 bug meat. So between the three of us, I
Good.
guess. I don't know if Wolf was killing any bugs, but
I have 21 bug meat.
yay!
Dang it.
What's it, dang it?
Oh, and I have an earth crystal. Where do you want it?
Go ahead and put it in the blue chest over there in front of the house.
Blue chest. Okay. Void essence. I wish I could just take one.
You can, but right click on it.
Look at that! Oh my god! That's beautiful. I mean, this long to learn it.
Off to kill more bugs.
Yay, bugs! I'll join you as soon as I'm done with the animals.
I'll join you quite a bit after that, but I'll get there eventually.
No, I missed! Turn around! There we go. So awkward when you go to milk a cow and you miss the cow.
You just squeeze the open air.
Pretty much, yep.
Times.
Oh, sorry, Snowy.
This music is so calming.
Yeah.
Please don't fall asleep. If you need
I'm
to rest,
trying not
then
to.
let you rest. Not implying anything. What makes you think I'm implying anything?
Okay, animals fed. Put things in the makers. Then I can go to the mine. Okay. Oh, I need to go to the wizard first. Put that there. Take one of those, one of those. Oh. Okay, no, it's actual. Okay, off to the wizard, and then to the mine.
Is it alright if I upgrade my axe?
Go for it.
Sweet.
It's better off if everybody gets up to steel first before we start upgrading to gold.
Oh, okay. Where is the wizard?
He's south of the farm.
Not that far south, we're up, and that's the ocean. Do you already get your second goat from Marnie?
I got all 4 goats. We're good.
Okay. Ooh, all this wood on the ground, and I just gave my axe to get upgraded.
Figures. Did I buy the wrong thing? Oh no, I bought the wrong thing. I'm stupid.
I believe the townsfolk are afraid of me. It's unfortunate, but I suppose it is human to be afraid of the unknown. Well, here's your void essence, dude. Ah, you've brought it. You've earned my gratitude and 1,000 gold. Now go. Sure. Fine.
Fine, kick me out for bringing me the thing that I gave you, jerk. Yay for gold.
I love gold.
Ooh, the lady with the pig is here.
Lady with the pig?
Do we need anything? Do we already have the
Oh.
puffer fish for the community center?
I believe we do. I was just looking at that actually. I bought a tuna from him because her, whatever, because we need it for the community center, so and it's easier than catching it. I'll have to catch one eventually, but
Follow you because I figure you know where you're going.
only sometimes. Alright, sell all the things except for the goat cheese and take that to the community center. Then we can go to the mine, even though it's kind of late.
What do you want to do with these notes?
If you hold them in your hand and then right click, you can read them and see what they do.
Oh. That's exciting.
I usually keep them just in case we need them. I think
Got
actually-
X marks the spot. Whoops.
Ooh, you found a map?
Yeah.
Cool. Maps are fun.
Okay.
Time to donate a goat cheese. Nope, not that one. Oh, yes, that one. Aha. To finish the artisan bundle, we only need 2 more things. Either one of the fruits, or truffle oil, or cloth. Which is cool. We can't make
Say
either one
words.
of those. Huh?
Say words, and sometimes I know what you mean, and sometimes I don't.
Those 2 items we won't be able to make until... The truffle oil you can't make until you have pigs that can find truffles for you, and then you can make oil out of it. Or, for the cloth, you need to... I think you need to have a mill, I'm pretty sure. Which we'd have to build that building, so...
So stone and wood.
Pretty much. What floor are you on, Wolf?
6.
Okay. I'm gonna go to a different floor so we spread out. You're in
I'm on
different-
16.
Okay, I just went to 15. I will go to 20. Oh jeez, there's so many bugs. Without the right kind of bug. Oh, they give me bug meat too! Oh, I like these kind then. I take it back. I take it all back. Come to me, bug. I want to murder you.
Friendly.
I mean, I was nice about it. Oh, crap.
I mean, the squelchy sounds that I'm not making is very interesting.
The what?
Squelchy sounds that I am not making.
Ooh, blue slime. Oh, no more bugs. Must find stairs.
We have 4 days to get 100 bugs.
Yep.
Right now, I'm still focusing on stone and not just leaving because I'm done with the area.
You're fine. We're at 56 already. Ooh, there's lots of bugs on this level. Yay. area overrun with monsters. Please have buggies. Oh look, there's buggies.
Hey, bugs.
Ooh, lots of bug meat. So many. Go away, slime. I don't want you. Oh, hate when you've been slime and you walk so slowly.
Is that what causes it?
Yeah, they slime you.
All of a sudden, I'm thinking of Ghostbusters.
I know, right? I get to watch the new Ghostbusters movie this weekend, and I am very excited.
Let me know how it is.
I am looking forward to it. It's supposed to be very good.
You will cry.
Probably. I'm sure I will. Okay. I've killed all the bugs. Where is the stairs? Where the heck? Oh really? There's one stone in here? Oh, you're not a stone. You're an animal. Oh, evil. Buggy! They've been so happy to see bugs. Where are we at? 74 bugs.
You have 2 more days to finish it.
Yep. I think so, yeah. 3 days. We have 3
Be
days.
okay.
Ooh, full inventory, but I have a secret note I found. Let's see. What can I check? I'll check that. That'll be good to know. It's Penny's handwriting. I want to get everyone something they love. Mom likes, and just lists a bunch of stuff from that people like. Cool! Good to know.
It's getting late.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna check this floor that I'm on and make sure there's... Ooh, there is bugs. Try and take these bugs out, and then I will leave. Die, bug! Now I must run. Running, running, running. Gonna be close this time.
I might not make it.
It's gonna be close. Ooh, we're gonna have wine tomorrow. Perfect. Definitely going to bed first though and not worrying about the wine. Yay, I made it.
Really.
Mm-hmm. Success. Ooh, level 6 combat. Rock on.
Very nice.
Quite happy. Going to be clear and sunny tomorrow.
Oh, we have to put the bug meat in the barrel next to Willie's house?
Yes. Oh,
I don't even know who Willie is.
he's the fisherman guy.
Oh, that guy. Okay. Getting the mushrooms.
Okay. I'm unloading stuff from my inventory. Oops, not that.
Wolf, before you go anywhere, I have your watering can.
Yes, I will need that eventually.
I'm gonna put it in the black chest up over here. That way you can just access it when you need it.
Perfect.
Wait. You my watering can.
Kumquat
This
loves
is important.
you. Aww. The cat has reached a level of love for us. This is very important.
extremely important. Just have kitty love.
You know, it'll be nice once we get the third upgrade for the farm or for the coop in the barn. The auto feeder.
What's that?
It automatically feeds your animals for you.
So just like it sounds like?
Yep, it literally feeds them just automatically.
That is awesome.
It really is.
It does the thing it's advertised to do. It's a good sale.
It is.
I got the mermaid show note. 15423. That means something.
That it'll mean something more when the festival actually starts, and you'll see what it's talking about. Oops. Damn it. Give me the hay. Thank you. Stuff's going. We're at 76 bug meat. So
Hey,
it's
mining.
off to the mines again. There we go. I am going back to floor 20. I had good luck with that area.
Wolf, where are you?
Floor 5.
Okay, I'll go to 15. Oh, I won't. That sounds silly.
Ooh, so much bug meat. Man. Ooh, 2 secret notes. Dang.
Please.
Man, there's nothing on this level at all. Lame. Oh, crap. Crap, dude. Guess there was something on that floor. So much bugs.
Glad you're finding some. All I'm finding is bats and things.
Like I said, I had good luck on floor 20 and up. Of course, the slimes are sort of annoying, but slime. There we go. I don't want a secret note. I want bug meat. You were at 87 though. Oh, my inventory full already? Jeez. Alright, let's do this.
Right, what floor are you on?
I'm on 26.
Okay.
I borrowed an X from Mom, but lost it somewhere near the bathhouse. She's gonna freak out if she notices it missing. Oh shoot! I'm being attacked by bugs. Ooh, Monster Slayer gold complete. See bill for your reward. Cool! So many bugs.
Once we hit 100, if we have to give them to Willy, does Willy close at a certain time?
It just says put it in the barrel near Willie's house, so in theory, no. Okay, this infested floor is wonderful. I'm getting a bug meat from every one of these stupid things attacking me. Oh, that's amazing. What luck. Alright, read this. Okay, more instructions. Ooh, that's from my house, I think, though. Maybe? No, blue house. Ooh, I'll look at that later. Ooh, secret dig spot by the river. I'll check that out later, too. Oh geez, 2 ladders. Ooh, 98. We just need 2 more. Correction, 1 more.
Okay, so I'm gonna start heading toward Willy's because I'm having 0 luck with finding.
Do you have 100 on you?
No, but if we're going cumulative,
I think you have to add all 100. There's more at the house though. You should be able to have a full 100.
oh, is it each?
No, it should be just all of us. Okay, I am leaving the mine.
I'm heading home to find whatever bug meat we have. What chest do you think it'll be in?
I believe it's in the light orange chest. Oh, hi, Elliot.
Are correct. Okay. 6 p.m. already.
Hi, Willie. Ooh, starfish thing. My inventory's full. You're coming down to the beach, right?
I'm coming down to the beach.
Good. Do you have an empty space in your inventory?
Yes.
Then I will let you pick up all the stuff that I'm finding.
See. How much bug meat did he give to Willy?
100.
Oh, so it's already done?
Oh, no, I mean, like, we have to give him 100. Here, I've given him 19. That's all I had on me.
Where is he? He's down on the pier, right?
Yep. See the barrel that's got a question mark on it?
Ah.
Hooray! 3,000 gold!
For each?
Might as well check. Oh, there's something here I can't grab.
Coming and coming. Slow.
Ooh, there's lots of coral over here, too.
Coming and coming and coming. Slow. Did you know that you use coral and oak resin to make a speed up fertilizer?
I did not know that.
It is quite useful. It requires oak resin. Oh, no, I'm full. How did that happen?
I gotta go unload all my crap.
Eat this yam.
Do-do-do-do-do. It's always funny when you come across one of the other farm hands because like we all have the glowy rings and so it's just like this glow that walks in a distance away from you.
I love the glowy ring.
It's quite nice.
think I'm gonna go to bed after this day.
Okay.
My head just dipped and I almost hit my desk.
Oh yeah, that's not good. Go to bed.
Yeah.
It's been fun playing though. What'd you
Yeah.
gain?
I just wish I didn't have to work so hard in the daytime. I wouldn't be so tired at night.
Yeah,
You
I
need
love
is one of those hot
adulthood.
springs.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm putting everything in this chest simply because I can't.
Sure.
Might need to go through it and determine what needs to be done.
We're gonna have to probably go through all of the chests eventually.
Oh, probably.
Put that away. Okay.
The fact that Netflix deleted Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Futurama, and American Dad, but spent $100 million to keep Friends makes me irrationally angry.
I mean, Friends is pretty great.
Yeah, it's alright. I think it's overrated.
I enjoy it. Yay,
Never
pickle
actually
things.
watched it except for a few random episodes every here and there. For no apparent reason that it was a Vaughn.
It amuses
Heck.
me greatly. Alright, I think I've unloaded everything I need to unload. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Go to bed. There we go.
I will do
Oh,
so.
Wolf.
You do that.
You do that.
I actually think I'm gonna play one last day just to get the house upgrades going. At least one of them. But if you need to go to bed, you are more than welcome to go to bed.
I'm bright-eyed and bouncy.
I'm not doing anything fancy except for to get that upgrade, which we should have more than enough money for now.
Oh, I also want to finish upgrading my axe, so...
Fair enough. So we will say goodnight to Wolf for now.
Yes, good night. Enjoy
Wolf.
your escapades.
We will.
As you exit the building, I will read this letter. Starting tomorrow, a traveling merchant fleet will dock at Pelican Town for the yearly night festival.
Yeah.
The market starts at 5 p.m. and will be in port for the next 3 days. There'll
Do I
be
have mail
free
too?
coffee.
Probably.
Free coffee. Fuck, I could use some of
Free
that.
I
coffee.
know, right?
I'm there.
Yay, the night festival! The night festival's fun because there's like special things that only happen during the night festival. And there's like a special
Alright.
fishing trick cart thing that you can get like rare fish in.
Oh,
Yeah.
exciting. If you can fish. I'm not
Okay,
very
you
at
two,
all.
have fun.
You
Good night,
too.
Wolf.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright, so we will just finish this up real quick. Oop, nope, come back here, cow.
You're taking care of the animals and I'll do my axe or whatever?
Yep.
Oh, you know what I can do? I found some random stuff. We can donate it to the museum.
Groovy. Alright, they are done. The animals, that is. Ooh, actually, while I'm down here, let's check and see how we're doing on food. We should have plenty. Oh yeah, we're still at 566. Even with all the new animals, we have plenty of food for the winter.
That's good.
It is good. Groovy. Okay, that is going. Hello, Kumquat. Good kitty.
Right, upgrading tools to steel axe.
Hooray!
Nice.
And I can only upgrade my house, so like when you guys do your upgrades, you're gonna have to do it yourselves for your house.
Individually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go do mine. And then once it's done, we can do someone else's house. Ooh, secret note.
All the random crap that I got out of that chest, apparently it's already been donated, so we can't donate it again.
No.
Just sell it?
Yeah, basically. I got a
Okay.
weird secret note. It says, if you can read this, come to Secret Woods. Please bring maple syrup.
Hmm.
And it's all
Sounds
spelled badly.
fun.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start
While you were
this.
heading toward the secret woods, I was going down to the ocean, got a cutscene from Willy.
Ooh.
Heh, they love it. Look at him go. Oh my gosh, that's a giant wad of bug guts. I hope you get to see this.
I probably will
Boy,
eventually.
I was
I
just
don't.
thinking of you, lad.
I
This
don't
bug
talk
meat
to
you
Linus as
found is
much as I
perfect.
should.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I just said I don't talk to Linus as much as I should.
Ah.
In fact, I'm gonna talk to him today.
When I said fresh, I didn't expect it to still be wriggling. But I'm not complaining, the fish love it. Way of saying thanks, I wanted to teach you an old fisherman's secret. My old pappy taught me this on a fishing trip many years ago. Quality bobber?
Ooh.
Isn't that bobber will attract higher quality fish? That means more money in your pocket. Heh. Nice.
I'm gonna go get maple syrup and try to go to the secret wood. And see what this does. Ooh. All the cheese and stuff is done. Sell that stuff while I'm here. I think we have maple syrup in the chest here. We do.
As it was in the correct chest, I just sort of throw stuff randomly sometimes.
It's all good. Off to the secret wood. Hi, Jazz. I'm sorry I messed up your counting. Ooh, a sturgeon! Oh, that's so tempting.
Virgin where?
For sale by this guy, the cart guy.
Oh, get it!
Yeah, okay, well. I'm still gonna have to catch some, but at least we can turn that in. Ooh, cutscene! It's a bear! I'm scared of the bear. The bear is speaking! That smell, come closer. Heh, it's not every day I get to speak to a human. Looks like you've got a little forest magic in you. Now, about my note. Did you bring the good stuff? Present maple syrup. Oh, that smell! This is really sweet stuff. It's my favorite sauce. It makes me very happy. You've made a friend today, Anna. I have a friend who's a bear!
Got a friend in me.
I've got something special I want to show you. The bear left you with his special knowledge. Ooh, salmon berries and blackberries are now worth 3 times the gold.
It's useful.
Nice! Those things aren't worth very much either, so that makes them, like, more worth it. Ah, slimes. Stop with the sliming.
I found a trilobite that I'm going to donate to the museum.
Cool. Does it already have a description, or does it say that Gunther can tell you more about it?
Yeah, I've learned, since I had all the junk in my pockets, if it gives you the description, you can't donate it.
Correct.
But if it says donate to the museum, you donate it.
Yes, correct.
Cool. Trilobite, a long extinct relative of the crab.
Yep, it means we've probably donated that
Pushing
already.
it. You're a decapod. However,
For those of you slightly confused right now, this is what happens when you give a not quite accurate knowledge to a biologist.
seen me in Animal Crossing arguing with Blathers.
I can only imagine. Here's the details about this thing. Ah, you're wrong, Blathers.
Well, actually, he's surprisingly accurate, but extremely limited. Only says certain things, and well, surprisingly accurate. That's all. There's
I mean, in his
other
defense
interesting
slightly.
features that are worth knowing.
Fair. In his defense slightly, he probably doesn't want you to, exist with him, like, all day talking about the fossil you handed him, you know. I'd assume people would want to eventually, play the game, not talk to Blathers all day. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people do want to talk to Blathers all day.
I think for us biologists, there are other games such as Open Ocean or Deep Blue or whatever it's called. It's the one Arceus,
I'm not
or
sure.
something.
Oops.
Not Arceus, that's Pokemon. Never mind.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, I'm gonna go to the community center really quick. Drop off this fish. Actually, I'm curious. I don't think buying the fish counts as catching it, so it might not be in my collections. Let's see.
Should work.
It does not.
Doesn't?
No, I think your collections only count. I mean, it will count for the community center, but like for my actual collections, I have to actually catch it,
Gotcha.
which is fine. I will catch one eventually. I think they're in the mountain lake. I'll have to just fish there more often.
Speaking of fishing, I forgot that the night market is tomorrow. So I came over to the ocean expecting to get some free coffee, and I'm just standing on the pier alone fishing.
Yes, that is tomorrow. Ooh, I got a reward. Ooh, dressed spinner fishing tackle. Fancy. Ooh, and a secret note. What is this? I found some good things by looking in the garbage cans on lucky days. Sometimes you'll find the dish of the day behind the saloon, usually fresh. For dessert, I'll check the Molnar's can for cookies. For treasures, check the cans by the blacksmith and museum. Interesting.
It is interesting. Everybody's in bed right now, so maybe I'll go scout some cans.
Right?
If I'm in this area.
Why not?
Corn.
Fancy.
Thing.
I found a map. It told me to dig up here. I'm going to check. I found a strange doll. I have to give that to the museum. I mean, he's closed right now, but when he opens. Nothing
You
in-
had better luck than I did.
Well, I didn't find it from a garbage can. I found it from a secret note that had a map that told me where to dig. And I did the thing, and I found the thing. Well, what do you think? You want to do one more day, or are we good?
That's entirely up to you. You have a different schedule than I do.
Fair enough.
Love this game. I could play it forever, but I know sleep is a thing that actually exists.
It,
And
it
should
does.
actually exist.
It does kind of exist, just a bit. Well, let's do one more day. We'll finish out some things.
Sounds like an excellent plan.
Ooh, actually, maybe we should call it good here because the night market will start, and that way we can start next episode with the night market. Or,
Oh, that makes sense.
Next thing, yeah.
Next time on Stardew Valley, Fox Farms.
The night market. Yeah, let's do that. Well, that way we can start fresh with like a whole new night market thing, and then. Because I'm like you, I could play this for a very long time, but we should probably resist the urge to do that. Ooh, level
Resisting
9
urges.
farming. Ooh.
Nice.
I can now make an Iridium Sprinkler.
Ooh, where do we get iridium?
From the mine. It's actually really rare in our mine. It's way more common in the desert mine, which we will not unlock until we can unlock the bus, make the bus work. Which is a community center thing. Let's see, it's a... The vault. We have to finish the vault, which actually we could probably... Actually, we could probably do the vault almost very soon. The vault is just paying money.
Oh, perhaps we can do that next time.
Yes, we will have to make a note of it. Start paying off the vault, because as soon as we get the bus, once the bus starts running again, then we will be able to go to the desert, which will unlock the desert mine. And that's the really hard one that we're gonna need like staircases, like to craft staircases for to get to level. I think we have to get to level 25 once we get there. And the monsters are way harder, so like it'll be hard. But if all three of us are working together, then we should be able to do it. But groovy. Lots of progress this time. And my house is being worked on, so it's going to be big in a few days.
I have a kitchen?
Yeah.
The thing that everybody's been asking you about?
I know. It'll be exciting. So that'll be fun. And then we'll start working our way towards unlocking the desert, so we can go to the desert mine to get iridium and stuff. And we'll have night market to start off with next stream.
That will be fun.
It will be. Thanks for joining us
Until
tonight,
then.
guys. Yes. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We will be streaming Stardew Valley again next week, next Friday. So join us for the next installment. If you're watching this on YouTube, the next episode will be up in probably about a week. Don't forget to join us streaming tomorrow. We're going to be starting Halo, the original Halo. So that'll be fun. And yeah, join us next time, guys. Bye.
Always have fun. Bye.